The Los Angeles Lakers have been notably quiet during the 2024 NBA offseason, so quiet, in fact, that they were mentioned among the teams that had one of the worst off-seasons in a survey of coaches, scouts, and executives conducted by ESPN's Tim Bontemps. Despite these unflattering reviews, this hasn't necessarily been a failure on the part of the franchise. It may simply reflect the fact that the market hasn't allowed them to make significant moves yet. Yet is the key word here. While fans might understandably be anxious given the lack of activity so far, it's important to remember that the Lakers are not committed to this roster. A significant change could still be on the horizon. If nothing else, LA's inactivity hasn't been due to a lack of trying. The Athletic's Jovan Buha reported on his blog that LA has been shopping D'Angelo Russell in trades since he opted into his contract for $18.7 million for the next season. The fact that the Lakers have yet to find a taker for Russell surely reflects his trade value around the league. He is a fiery, if not always consistent, offensive contributor with significant defensive flaws. He's also due for a new contract between now and next summer. However, he represents a sizable salary slot, which matters if the Lakers plan on making a big move. Remember, they have trade assets to sweeten the deal: 2 future first-round picks, Jalen Hood-Schifino, and even Austin Reeves if needed for a blockbuster deal, plus other 8-figure salaries to add to Russell's if they need to match a large amount of money. The fact that LA remains on the lookout for roster upgrades is unequivocally good news for the team, the fans, and most importantly, for LeBron James. The 39-year-old agreed to take less money in his new contract to give the club some flexibility to acquire new talent. He would have given up even more if the Lakers had been able to sign an impact player. This is because he is acutely aware of 2 things. First, that his championship window is closing. He might appear ageless on the court, but he's in the same fight against Father Time as everyone else. He's just handling it better than most. Second, that this team isn't good enough to contend as currently constructed. Even if you believe that hiring J.J. Redick as head coach and drafting Dalton Knecht put the purple and gold in a better position, you would have to be extremely optimistic to think those were all the changes needed to elevate this team to championship contention. Last season, the Lakers tied for 12th in winning percentage, .573, and ranked 19th in net efficiency rating, plus 0.6 points per 100 possessions, according to NBA.com. And that was with James playing the most games as a Laker, 71, and his superstar sidekick, Anthony Davis, playing the most of his career, 76. LA must improve on both ends to have any shot at competing for the crown. And that's without accounting for the gauntlet that is the Western Conference, which could be as competitive as ever. The James-Davis duo will always give the Lakers a shot at making magic happen, but they clearly need more help. A trade involving Russell and some of their top assets could provide that kind of support. Maybe it's Jerami Grant. Perhaps it's Lauri Markkanen. Maybe some impact player shakes up the trade market by wanting out of their current situation. The who isn't the important part of this discussion. Not yet anyway. The important thing is that conversations are happening. Conversations that, if everything breaks just right, would give James and the Lakers the kind of boost they need to rejoin the championship chase.